Hey everyone, Tony George, Doc Sports, right there. That good looking guy. Sunday update T Wolves Suns, NBA playoffs. We're going to talk about this game, and we'll tell you what's going on over at the website. Now, I've got a 6-unit top pick totals play in this game tonight. But the side play, we talked about this last game. The last free pick we gave you 2 days ago was cashed. We had a totals pick in that one. I said you might want to sprinkle some on the money line on the underdog, which was the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they're just dominating them. So we'll tell you what's going on over at the website today. We got NASCAR. Got a big day today. But this game here, I like the T-Wolves. I think they sweep them. Unlike Denver, who blew it last night. We had Orlando early and Denver late, so we kind of split 1-1 yesterday. Well, we did. We split 1-1 yesterday, but Denver last night just seemed disinterested. Outside of Jokic, we nailed another player prop with him. Props are on fire. We're going to talk about that in a minute. But they just look lethargic and disinterested. You know, I'm really surprised LA won that game the way they've been playing. I mean, I don't think you're going to have that problem with the T-Wolves tonight. And they've dominated this. Of all the playoff series that's going on right now, I think they've looked the best of anybody in terms of consistency and just being the dominant team. I don't think you can deny that. Cheers to the T-Wolves. A cup of coffee with my peeps on a Sunday morning. What's wrong with that, right? So, we did the Hoops Happy Hour show a couple of weeks ago with Griff Murphy, and I talked about one of the keys in the NBA postseason, and it's actually the key in college basketball as well, how UConn won it all this year. Rebounding. I talk about it all the time. I've been talking about it for 32 years. Rebounding wins championships, and it wins big games. And basically, that's the story in this series. Phoenix has no answer in the paint. A matter of fact, they're getting out-rebounded by 12 rebounds per game in this series. I mean, you know, Minnesota's a good road team, too. Let's throw that. They've won 5 of their last 7 roadies dating back. I mean, they're a hot team. They got a huge advantage inside. Durant, Booker really haven't got going in these series. They missed Grayson Allen. He's listed as questionable. Might play. I don't care. I think Phoenix is done. And the other thing, too, about Phoenix is they're poor. I've been saying this all year long. I've ranted about that. They're poorly coached. I mean, coaching is a big deal. It's a big deal this time of year. I don't know, college or pro. A lot of people don't handicap or figure in coaching in a lot of these games. You know, we've talked about Eric Spoelstra in Miami. Oh, boy, did they lay an egg yesterday. I'm glad I stayed away. Boy, I wanted to take that 9.5. That looked tasty. You know, Boston could be the best team in the NBA at any given moment. Head and shoulders, double-digit favorite against anybody and cover it. And the next day they can be the worst team in the NBA. Coaching. But at days in here, I just think Phoenix has been poorly coached. And Bill, you know, he had 18 the last game, but he hasn't done, you know, the big three for them, so to speak. The sum of all parts of Phoenix just doesn't, and they lack depth. They don't have any bench. I mean, it's just that Minnesota's just clearly the better team. And when you have clearly the better team with a big advantage in the paint and you're catching points, you take them. That's your free play. We got a 6-unit top pick in this tonight on the totals play. We have a 4-unit NHL play tonight. Let's get it done. Okay, had Vegas last night. Man, that was a tough loss. Oh, they just couldn't get it going. I thought they buried Dallas at that number. I was willing to lay the 115. They've had Dallas's number all year, dating back to last year. They smoked them in the postseason, but we took one on the chin yesterday. I tell you like it is, win, lose, or draw. We were unsuccessful. Had a small case in Major League Baseball yesterday after getting our butts handed to us on Friday. We got a big card today, early start. We got a big card today. We got a 4-unit and 2 3-unit picks. I got a bunch of plus numbers we're dealing with here. Should be a good day, 10-unit card. Player props. We've won our last 6 in a row. Now, when I did this show with Griffin Murphy, Hoops Happy Hour, not only I talk about rebounding and the stat you need to look out for, I said the best way to bet these playoff games is player props. If you've been with me in the NBA playoffs and you're a $200 player and you're playing the units given, just in the NBA playoffs alone, you're up over $4,000 in the last week and a half. I know this to be a fact because that's what I'm betting on these things. $200 a unit, and we're killing it. Been beating props all year long. I don't know whether, and they're money line bets. I don't ever lay over 130, 135. And we just cherry pick them one pick. We've had a couple double headers. We swept a doubleheader with a top pick on it here and right last week. But one bet a day, one winner a day. Just cherry picking. Now, I don't know whether the books haven't caught up to. Last night is a perfect example. You had Jokic in an elimination game. His total points and rebounds, which he's just racked up points and rebounds against LA since the inception of him being on their team. He just owns them. It was 40.5 last night. He had 33 points and 14 rebounds. And the number's just way off. Just based on history. You don't have to. Prop cards are $25. You can't go through Wendy's drive-thru for $25. And if you do, all you do is you're unsatisfied and you're fat. Okay? Spend $25 on something meanwhile, meaningful. Yeah, get a prop card instead of the Asagio Chicken Ranch, and supersize on the fries. Go get a prop card, win some money. We've got a 4-unit prop in the Dallas-LA game today. And NASCAR. Don't like NASCAR. Don't like watching cars go making left-hand turns at 100 and some miles an hour. It's boring. I hate it. You hate money? We're up almost $20,000 since 2019 for a $100 player in NASCAR. We're 11-5 out of our 16 head-to-head picks this year. We've won 4 races in a row, including a top pick. We got a 2-pack today at Dover. Go get it. Win some money. Don't have to watch it. Bet them. We got a big underdog today. Big underdog in a head-to-head. Going to shock the world. Doc Sports, free $60. Link in the description below. There's a tab on the website. We give you a free $60. We'll park it in any new account. You can use it anywhere on the website. Don't like me, I don't care. We got a lot of other options over there. Ton of free information that helps you make better decisions. Their content on that website is top shelf. Docs is top shelf. Been around 52 years for a reason. We got live customer service if you have a question or a concern or whatever. Not going to try, not salesman. I know it's hard to believe in this day and age. In 2024, there is a company out there that has customer service reps that are willing to help you, and you can understand what they're saying. Hard to believe, isn't it? Shining example right there. Get over there and check us out.